Hi, I'm going to show you how in a few minutes you can teach young children how to draw trees. A tree is something that they like to have in their pictures when they're drawing stories. A lot of things happen in the forest. So let's get started. The first kind of tree I'm going to show you is a rather tall tree. So I'm just going to draw a line. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight, right down the middle. And then I'm going to just start doing lines with a little bit of a curl off to the side. I've got one on one side, one on the other, one on one side, one on the other. Just going from side to side to side to side to side. Okay, and I think I'll put one more in there. Okay, that's a very easy tree for kids to draw, and it looks a little bit like a spruce, so it gives it that kind of an idea. Okay, the next tree that we're going to draw is, takes a few more minutes, but here again it's just a series of lines. And I'll start again in the middle. My line is not perfectly straight down the middle, which is fine because most trees do not grow perfectly straight. This time I'm going to draw a series of smiles. They're going to be a variety of lengths and a variety of distances apart. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start putting little lines that are like feathers on those smiles. And I'm just going to continue down both sides with my feathery lines. You can see that now my tree is starting to look a little bit like it has pine needles on it. Again, there's no rhyme or reason to the lines. It's just a lot of little lines until I get to the bottom. If I decide that my tree is too spindly, I can always put another smile off to the side and give it a little bit more fullness. And here again, this is nothing more than a series of lines. Okay? Okay, so there's a pine tree. Now, the next kind of tree we're going to draw is more of the kind of tree that is billowy at the top, such as an ash or a poplar. Something that's, gives a lot of shade. And this time I'm going to start with the trunk. I'm going to make two lines that are bowed out a little bit at the bottom. And I'm going to put kind of a wavy line at the bottom. That's my ground because trees all sit on the ground. And then I'm going to make a series of V's. I put one there and one there, maybe one there, and maybe one there. And now I'm going to take those V's and I'm going to extend them out a little bit. These are my branches. They don't have to be perfectly straight, but there are my branches. Now I didn't go very far with them because they're going to be up in the tree. And the next part is to just take and make some kind of almost like clouds in the sky for my tree. There you see that the leaves are hidden in the tree. And to finish it off, I'm just going to draw a few lines on here to give it a little bit of a bark-like effect. And these are just lines of various lengths. And how about a little hole in the middle? Okay? And here again, this is an easy kind of tree for young children to draw. Grass on the bottom, and maybe a little bit right there. Okay? So, grab your markers. Anyone can do this. Grab your markers, piece of paper, and have fun.